What's up, Better Days? Today we're back out at Nice Mill Dam. The last time I was here, we walked out onto the dam and caught some fish really fast. And that's great and everything, but there's a lot of people out on the dam right now. So you can still come down here and you can still catch a bunch of these stocked trout. They just put them in here at the end of February, the second to the last day, the 27th. So you can come out here and you can go down this trail. This trail goes forever and it leads to some really cool spots. I want to take you down there. I want to show you some of these cool spots so you know that there's a lot more access out here than what meets the eye. All right, so right off the parking lot, you just park right here. And there's a trail through the woods. And it's a big trail. And like, people bring their horses and stuff out here. And the thing is, it goes forever. Oh, there's somebody with a doggy. And you can go so far. They're just hiking for fun, which is cool. And then there's all these trails off to the side where you can do little side quests and just go see what the water looks like. See if you maybe want to go try to catch a fish there on their first time ever trying. That's hard to do. Well, I'm gonna go make this video. Good to see you. Good luck. All right, we get to see our buddy. See some cool water. That's one of my Pro Report subscribers. He's down here because he knew this would be full of trout right now. And because I told him. They showed up yesterday with the trout. And like, not everybody knows the trout schedule. The thing is that's public information. Most of the stuff that I'm gonna give you access to is public information. So like, when I go somewhere to catch a fish, where I am, I'm gonna give you a pin on Google Maps. That's what I use. I don't have Apple, I have the Google. So I'll send you a pin on Google Maps. And it'll be exactly where I'm fishing every time I go fishing. So this time right here, it's gonna be Nice Mill Dam. And I'll drop you a pin to where it is and I'll show you where you park. And if you're gonna walk through the woods, I'm gonna draw a little map on a picture. I'm just gonna take a snapshot of the satellite photo. Ooh, I just got crushed. I'm just gonna take a snapshot of the satellite photo of this area and show you, walk through this area, go fish right here. And the thing is it's gonna be 1 year. Your Pro Report subscription is gonna be a 1 year membership. And it's $60, $60. It's not $60 a month. It's $5 a month. 1 full year for $60. I'm gonna drop you a pin. I'm gonna tell you exactly where you need to be, where you need to go, where the fish are getting caught. I'm also gonna tell you where they're not getting caught. And that information is almost as important, if not more important. Ooh, I had a trout chase me up, but he didn't eat it. So we're gonna move. I like to do 5 casts. Out here at this spot where there's so much bank to fish, I like to do 5 casts and move on down the road and see what else there is to see. Oh, this is a good spot. You can tell someone left their worm container. We'll have to come pick that up. Yeah, nice flat open spot to stand. Nice big cliff overlooking everything pretty. Really cool. Really nice choice. Let's go up here. If I had to put an amount of time on it, I'd say it's a 90-second walk. 90 seconds. One and a half minute from the car to right here. So like those people who had their little dog and they were taking their walk, just come out here and hike around. Now look, the trail keeps going through the woods forever along the bank. And there's tons and tons of spots like this. What I do out here, just for fun, just so I can get my steps in and see more of the crystal clear river. And I just do 5 little casts in each spot and then move along. 58.1. Yeah, 58.1. I'll be crazy. Okay, so this water is really warm. This water is really warm. Okay. All right, so we know the cost. It's $5 a month paid up front. I use Venmo, PayPal, Zelle, Cash App, whatever you got. And just send me that 60 bucks, and then I'm gonna email you every single time I go fishing what's going on. Now, what does that mean? Every single time I go fishing? I go fishing pretty much 7 days a week. If I don't have like family obligations or something that takes me away from it, I'm gonna go every day. And I'm gonna send you information every single day that I go fishing. Those pins, so you know where I'm going. Instructions on what you're fishing for and where you're looking for them in that area. My equipment, my tackle, what size, line, you know, what types of lures, what types of bait, what am I doing to catch the fish that I'm catching? Every little detail. Try to pop off of there, please. All right, so I'm gonna tell you where I'm going and what I'm fishing for and how I'm fishing there. But what am I gonna fish for? Well, that was actually why I decided to do a full year instead of like month to month. Because in one full year, you're gonna get information about how to catch every single thing that I know how to catch. And I go fishing for every different species you can imagine. So in reality, you're gonna have tons of good spots to go catch bass, whether it be largemouth or smallmouth. You're gonna have tons of good spots to go catch crappie, which is really my most highly sought after fish from clients. You're gonna have tons and tons of information about where to trout fish, because I do that all winter long. As long as they're stocking them, I'm going after them. I'm gonna tell you ahead of time about where I think fish are gonna be. I'm also gonna tell you where I think the fish aren't gonna be, where it's just gonna be tough. Like if water conditions, water clarity conditions, and the only reason I'm gonna know is because I'm just always out checking out all these spots, driving all around Middle Tennessee, scoping out where I should be fishing, where I should be looking to catch fish. When there's a lot of brown water, I'm gonna tell you where the clear water is. When there's a lot of low water, I'm gonna tell you where you can find water and find fish. I'm gonna tell you where you can catch, you know, sauger. We do sauger fishing usually in February. That's actually ending up right now. And I didn't actually go do any this year, just because I got my attention divided by those crappie. But that's all part of the plan. I mean, you sign up right now, you're gonna get all of next February. And we go walleye fishing. I'll give you camping spots. Tons and tons of camping spots where I'm gonna go camping for free on public property. And you can go and you can take advantage of these places. And that's something that I'm not gonna tell every YouTube video exactly where I am and where they can go in all these killer spots. Some of this stuff is just for my Pro Report subscribers. I'm constantly making videos where I'll be vague about where I am so that people don't know exactly where to go, and that's been fantastic for me and my Pro Report subscribers. They're having tremendous success catching fish in some of the areas that aren't as heavily pressured, just by going there when other people aren't there. And I'm going to tell you when those times are. You're going to know when to go where for every different species for a whole year, from creeks, crystal clear creeks, springs, lakes, rivers, kayak trips, places you can camp, places you can canoe, places where no one's going to be, places where tons of people are going to be, party places, just scenic places like this. There's no one around here, and it looks like if you saw me from a distance, you would probably think I'm a crazy person, because I'm just standing here seemingly talking to myself. But I mean, if you have waders and a fly rod. Look at this run. Look at this run right here. And I do fly fishing, and I do, you know, striped bass fishing, and I'm gonna go after white bass, and you're gonna see me catching every different kind of fish that you can catch in Middle Tennessee, and you're gonna know where to go after them, and you're gonna know how to get them, and it's relatively inexpensive. I think 60 bucks is a steal. So you know how much it costs, and you know what you're gonna get, and you know about how often, pretty much every day. But what am I doing every day? Am I just going to one spot and then sending you a report? Well, didn't catch any fish. Nope, that's not how it works. We got to take everything into consideration. What were the other animals doing? What were the environmental conditions? Was it raining? Was it snowing? Was it hot out? Was anything biting? Was anybody catching any fish? It's not just about me. This is a fishing report. So did I see anybody else catch anything? Did I see any buckets filled with fish? Where is anybody catching anything? We don't want secondhand information. Somebody tells me they caught something, that doesn't matter. It's not going to be in the report. What I see goes in the report. Very detailed. What were they doing? What did I see them do? How were they holding their mouth? All the pertinent information. All the stuff that fishermen think is pertinent. And that's what you're going to get. And it's a comprehensive report. So when do I do it? Typically at the end of every day. Back in the winter, when it was dark at 5 p.m. and my day was done and I was home cooking something warm to eat, I was sending this report out right around 5, right at the end of my day. But right now, it's light out till after 6, and I'm out fishing at 5 o'clock. I've been fishing today 3 different places, and they're gonna know all about what was going on at the 3 different places. What was the water temperature, what was the water clarity. Everything I can come up with to tell is going to be in the report. And I love doing it. And it stems from, I was doing it for myself. That's how all this started. I was coming home every day in a spiral notebook, writing all this stuff down. And it was just such a tremendous amount of information. And I knew that other guides were doing pro reports. So I said, well, that's what I'm doing. When I write all this down, I can just do the same thing. So that's what I'm asking you guys to do. If you want all the killer information, the most information, the stuff that I don't put on YouTube videos, hit me up, betterdaysfishing@gmail.com. Send me a message. I'll get you signed up for pro reports. 1 full year, $60. You're going to get tons of spots that look like this. No fear about what kind of information you're going to get. It's going to be tons and tons of comprehensive boat fishing, bank fishing, kayak fishing, tons of locations. You're going to get way more than your $60 worth. Hit me up, betterdaysfishing@gmail.com. This is the pristine West Fork, Stones River, and I tell people where to go fishing. If you like that kind of thing, consider subscribing. Thanks for watching, you guys. Have a better day.